Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Legends of Another World, Curse of Saria. In the last episode we continued up the mountain and had another run-in with Craig and Brianna, who are now undead, and they seem to be a particularly difficult boss combination, so I've decided to continue exploring the rest of the mountain before going back to face them. Now at this stage I should mention that Namida is still actively working on this game and in fact is in the process of a rebalancing update that among other things will make this Craig and Brianna fight more lenient. Now, having seen the fight for myself, I do think this is a good idea because my party members are pretty strong because I went through the optional cave dungeon. Not only did I gain levels and AP from that, I also got some very nice equipment like the HP plus 100%. Can't remember, but I think the HP trainer was also there. One of the trainers was. So for a party that hadn't gone through the cave dungeon, this would be pretty frustrating. Even for my party at the level they are now, it's going to be difficult. The problem with the fight is that Brianna hastes both of them, just as in the previous fight, and both of them are capable of pretty much one-shotting any of my party members. The fight is pretty much a straight damage race. This time I can't use status tricks like in the last fight, so I have to find ways to mitigate the damage they do. Brianna's damage can be mitigated with Omni-Resists, which I don't have. I've only got 2 of at the moment, plus 1 Omni-Proof. So if I decide on a front 4 to stick with for the whole battle, I just need 1 more Omni-Resist. But even then, Resist only reduces the damage, and given that both of them will be hasted, they do a lot of damage very quickly. As for Craig's physical damage, defend isn't an option because I need my party members to be inflicting damage on their turns. I have some defense boosting abilities, and I can upgrade my plus 10 defense abilities to plus 25. The other thing that would make a difference is shield. Harley has auto shield at the moment, and Alicia can put shield on the other members, provided they don't all die before she has enough turns to do that. So, rather than bash my head against this fight right now, I'm going to explore more of the mountain, accept whatever random encounters and experience and AP gains I get along the way, and also get the money from those and money from stealing ice touches, in the hope that I may be able to reach 100,000 gold and have a look at what the cloaked merchants are offering. If I find out what they're offering and I'm not keen on either of them, I can use the money to immediately upgrade my plus 10 abilities to plus 25. But for now, I'm just going to explore and find out. So I'm now at this save point. I made the journey here from Taedwa, the western town, off camera because there were a few random encounters along the way, and I think we've already seen all the types of monster this place has to offer. So last time through this section of the maze I took right-hand rule and it led me to the exit pretty quickly, so now I'm going to continue right-hand rule and it will lead me to new paths. So that's a spirit plus 25, which is great. That's one fewer that I would have to buy. There's another chest there and another there. Okay, anytime I get a random encounter, I'm going to cut. Well, that was a bit disappointing. Tara got a critical that I didn't want, and so Ivy got some of the AP, but it was only 2, so, you know, I'm just going to accept that sometimes some things like that will happen. Tara got another level up with the Spirit Trainer equipped, so that's pretty good. I'm going to leave it with her, I think. Let me just see. Her... what's happened? Her spirit is 25. Most other characters have spirit a long way above that, except for Alicia, who has the least, but she has the HP trainer. So yes, I'm going to leave things as they are. Ooh, monster in a box. But it's just 3 of these, so this will be no trouble. And this is the entrance to this part of the maze, so it's one where you can go in a loop, and I have to go inside the loop to fully explore it. Okay, this time I'm going to get the steel. And I got it. Hypno coin. Don't really care about those, especially as they are no use to me for the Craig and Brianna fight. I should mention that Vince's Bliss is now healing for about 150 per use, even without magic buffs. So about double what it was when I first got the ability. Of course, part of that increase is due to his having a better orb. So let's see if I can... Yes, this is how to get this chest. And it's just hyper potions, but those are a pretty good thing to have. In fact, potion pluses are almost completely obsolete now, so I could just sell them. 40 potion pluses would sell for a total of 10,000, and that would put me pretty close to my 100,000 target. So I'm now just going to take the shortest way out of this maze and back to Sanu. And in fact, I'm just going to cut to when I arrive there. Well, we have actually got an encounter with a new monster. Snowfish. It does have a steal, so this is going to be a bit annoying. Because I don't want to finish the encounter until I've got the steals from both of them. And I also want to scan the snowfish. But if they're going to pick on Alicia like that, I'm going to have to heal her before anything else I might have liked to do. Amanda's a good one to switch in because I can use her physical attack without any risk of killing off a monster. Morning Dew, so it's just an ability for Ivy that she already has. Whoops. And I don't want to kill it before getting the scan, so... As predicted, it's weak to fire, but it's also weak to thunder. So this is the first monster we've seen that has a double elemental affinity. Not that it matters, because it's very easy to kill. Okay, put in Tara, and I really don't want to kill it by accident, so I'll defend. Okay, I'm just going to cut to the end of this battle. Okay, it wasn't that bad. 4 more steal attempts. Now which way was I going? I was going to cut back to when we arrive in Sanu. No more encounters on the way, and the cloaked man is still there. So 76,000 I have. For some reason I like to go into a merchant of the same type as what I'm selling, even though you can sell anything to any merchant. Okay, so let's try to get up to 100,000. I stole a few more ice touches that can all go, they're so easy to come by here. I'm never going to need 4 fire touches or 4 water touches, especially as I only have 3 physical attackers. All these plus 10 abilities can go, because anytime I want to give a character back a strength or defense boost who doesn't currently have one, I can wait until I can afford a plus 25. Oh, the HP plus 25 I sold in the previous episode, and didn't save after that. Of course I can sell this because everyone has one except Harley, who has the next tier up, HP plus 100. Okay, I think I am going to sell... Yeah, I'll sell 3 each of Fire Touch and Water Touch. And all my potion pluses. Or 30 of... Hang on, did I... Yeah, I got the price wrong. Okay, that only gives me 94,588. Well, I can sell all my potions, all the rest of my potion pluses. I can sell liquor pluses now that Vince has faith. These are no use. Antidote. Yeah, I don't need nearly so many of these because I have other ways to cure poison. So I need... Yeah, I need... just enough! Just enough. Okay. I've saved. I'm going to see what... Oh, Namida explained that this is the wrong type of event, so it's meant to be player touch, but in fact you need to activate it by hitting Enter or Z. So, just a small bug. I got a mean deal for you. A rare ability, yours for just 100,000. Well, guess how much I have. A wise choice indeed. Omnidrain. Now that would be useful in the Craig and Brianna fight. But of course, I'm going to have to go back to Taedwa and see what the merchant there is selling. There's no way I'm going to grind here until I can afford both. I'm going to choose one or the other. Multi-proof. So the difference between multi and omni... oh! He said, I'm sure he said 100,000, but it only costs 60,000. Anyway, consistently in the game so far, Omni relates to elements, Multi relates to status. So I think we will find, yeah, prevents negative statuses. A useful ability, but I much prefer Omni Drain to this. Obviously, Omni Drain is much better for Craig and Brianna in particular, but even going forward, I've never been that keen on the abilities that prevent statuses, because statuses are pretty easy to remove, except for sleep when your whole party is put to sleep. So, for the Dark Illusioner fight, I was glad to have sleep proven. So, I'll see you back in Sanu. So I'm definitely putting this on a separate save file just so that I can reconsider this decision, but I'm pretty sure that I want this Omni Drain. And with that, it's time to consider the setup for the Craig and Brianna fight. Oh! This one also cost only 60,000. Well, that makes a huge difference. So in that case, I'm going to go back to Taedwa off camera and buy some. Hang on, does Sanu sell Omni Resist? Because with one person having one person has Omni Drain, one has Omni Proof, and two have Omni Resist. I don't need any more. Still, let's just look at what you do have. Okay, none of this is of any interest to me right now, so I'm going back to Taedwa. So we're here. The other cloaked merchant is still there, and from the battles I did on the way here, I got another 6,000 or so, as well as more steals that I can sell. So it would not be totally impossible for me to get, let's see, I got another 2 ice touches. What other steals? Oh, remedies. Yes, I have quite a collection of remedies, and I'm not sure how much they don't sell for that much, but all of them would sell for 9,900. So it's not at all unrealistic that I could get this one's ability, what was it? Multi-proof. The question is, do I want to do that? I think I'm going to save to a separate save slot yet again. But I think I'm going to upgrade everyone's plus 10 abilities to plus 25s with the money I have. I should be able to afford all of that, so see you in a bit. Okay, everyone is now equipped exactly as they were before, but all plus 10 abilities have been changed to plus 25. I have 6,000 gold to spare, so at this point I'm definitely not going to get the multi-proof. So I now have to prepare for the Craig and Brianna battle. So my plan is to have Liana in my starting party for breaker attack, but after that to switch her for Vince. I'll keep Amanda in as a damage dealer because I think I noticed from the scan that Brianna is weak to ice. So Alicia should have Ice Touch. instead of HP trainer. Actually, I want to keep the trainer on up to the battle. So, well, is she close to a level up? Fairly close. Okay, so I'll walk to just before the battle and do my equipment rearrangement there. I took the wrong way on the journey. I went up the rope that I haven't explored yet, and it leads to this doorway which I can't interact with in any way. So I'm just going to assume that's one of the parts of the game that isn't implemented yet. So here we are, just before the Craig and Brianna battle. So Alicia did indeed level up, as did a few of the others. Ivy has reached level 34, equal with Liana, but I'm going to leave the Exp Turbo on her for a bit longer and then probably switch it to Liana to get her closer to parity with the others. One completely different strategy that would be possible would of course be to give it to the front runner so they can gain even more levels, or just to the person who has the HP trainer so they can get the most benefit from it. Talking of the HP trainer, Alicia's HP is now close to Harley's, even though he has the HP 100% equipped, and she's 2 levels behind, so that has done her a lot of good. So we need to consider equipment for the Craig and Brianna fight. Harley, of course, has Auto Shield, HP 100%, and Agility plus 25. I don't need half MP cost so much, and it must go to one of the Omni. Resist Proof or Drain. Harley is the one it's most important to keep alive, so he gets the Omni Drain, which is the most powerful. Is that the right decision, even though he's the only one with Auto Shield? No, I'm going to give him Omni Proof and Alicia Omni Drain. My front row is going to be these 4, and I won't use the other 3 in the battle at all. Except that at the very start of the fight, I'll have Liana in for a breaker attack. So Alicia's other equipment is fine. Vince, Omni Resist. Yes, that's fine. Do I want Spirit plus 25, or no, it would be better to give him a physical defense plus 25, so who's got one that they can pass on? Ivy, it's a bit weird to give her that, but we'll change back afterwards. Actually no, I'll so that I don't forget. Oh, she's already got Spirit plus 25, never mind. So Amanda doesn't need this defense trainer, but we'll get my remaining Omni Resist, Magic, HP and Agility, those are the other important things, so I think we're good to go. No, Alicia should have Light Touch, so which of these can I afford to take off? Well, probably the Strength, much as I hate to lose it, because the Agility and HP are super important for this fight. So, okay, that is my setup, and I'm going to do the same thing as before. I'm just going to put no encounters on so that I can run back to the save point with exactly this setup and get back here to begin the fight. I'm back, Light Touch is back on, and I'm ready to give this a go. So, breaker attack. Then the most important thing is to get everyone with as good abilities as I can give them, or as good statuses as I can give them, as quickly as possible. So this is another situation where this is a difficult fight, and that calls for using Alicia's turbo boost. Vince, Excel, Harley. I'm going to haste Alicia because she has the items that give status, and she can help Alicia, can help Harley get those on the other party members. So I've only got one defender. I'm going to give that to Alicia herself, I think. No, I'll give that to Amanda when she comes on. But what I will do, I have 5 tonics, so I'm going to give one to Harley straight away, because he's already taken a hit. He can get some regen going. So change Leanna for Amanda, and I don't have the scan information, of course, because it was from a previous battle, but I think she is weak to light, which would make sense as a zombie, although the damage was not high. Right, use the defender on Amanda. She has the lowest HP in this battle. Harley cast haste on Vince. He has the buffs. I want to get those up as quickly as possible. And I had only one defender, but I do have barriers. In fact, I have barriers and force fields, but barriers are the important ones because Craig is a physical attacker, so Vince gets one first. So that is one thing. Brianna is going to be constantly healing Alicia. In fact, I'm going to use this. No, I won't use this turn to attack. I will get another barrier on Alicia, and then everyone is shielded up. So time for Vince to... no, adrenaline buffs first, because Craig's physical attacks are a big danger. What should Harley do in this turn? Regen on Amanda. Okay, now have I done everything I want to do with Alicia? How many force fields? You know, I can spare these, so I'm going to give one to Vince. Obviously, there's no point in putting Nora on Alicia herself because she is healed by Brianna. Vince's HP is looking a bit low, so I'm going to make him Hyper Potion himself first. No, Amanda first, and it doesn't really matter. Okay, now that I've got all that off, I'm ready to begin laying on some damage. Oh, she is weak to light. Okay, then I'll cast it. It's only doing 1,000 at a time, but she cannot regen. Talking of regen, put that on Vince. I'm going to use Alicia's turn to Hyper Potion Vince. I don't want to risk losing a party member after putting so many buffs on. Magic next. And now it's Harley's turn. I'm not sure I should bother scanning the two. I'm going to anyway. Because my strategy is just to hope that with all these buffs I can do this fight without losing a single party member. So Craig's special strike does that much. Maybe I should be concentrating on Craig rather than Brianna. I don't know. So I'll have to rebuff Harley. She's taken quite a beating. I think I can get through this. So I'll have Harley haste himself, yeah. Special strike's not doing very much to Alicia. On Vince's turn, you know, I don't know. I'm going to Hyper Potion Harley. And Amanda. So now is there anything Vince can do? Well, I can certainly use Fate so that everyone gets their MP back. Oh dear, she does have another phase. Foolish fools! Oh, that's all it is. Dark to everyone. Well, it's nice to have it confirmed that Omni works on light and dark as well as the other 4 elements. I really wasn't sure about that. I'll have Vince use his Bliss, I think, to be an extra healer. Does everyone... I can't even see whether everyone's had 1 or 2 levels of Meditate. So I'll cast it anyway. Oh, I think Regen wore off Vince, so I should make sure to recast that. Other than that, there's not much useful I can do. Harley will need his agility buff restoring, and I've forgotten that. Oh, that would have been an opportunity to see what buffs are currently on my party. I won't take the chance. I'll Hyper Potion Amanda. So I really don't want to lose her with all those buffs. But we're very close to getting Brianna down. Okay, so Harley has... Harley could do with 1 more agility buff. The others have their buffs maxed out. Anyway, Harley's turn, definitely do a cure on Amanda. And that should do it. Okay. Craig on his own is much less of a threat. Especially now I'm so well prepared for this, but I'm still prepared for this to get harder. Okay, Psycho Blitz. That still didn't do much. I'm going to scan. Although if he can do that every turn, that would be a problem. Okay, weak to light, same as Brianna, and not that much HP. I'm pretty sure I can... Ooh, wow. I'm pretty sure I can win this. Although, I'm going to keep using Hyper Potions if he's going to... Yeah, he's going to... Oh wow, he's going to use Special Strike as a counter-attack from now on. I'm going to switch in another physical attacker. Let's just see what status. Oh, he's not immune to darkness. I could cast that. For the rest, high resistance to weakness and meltdown, so he is vulnerable. High resistance to slow, but not immune. So those are some things I can do. I'll do Breaker Attack first. Okay, this is going to be a problem if he... Well, the main thing is that Harley needs to keep himself alive. But then something like that happens. Okay, I've got 10 Phoenix Tears. I'm just going to hope that's enough to get through this. And it probably won't be. Wow. So try to... Okay, Amanda's alive. Try to cast slow. Oh, okay, I've got through a good chunk of his HP, so maybe I can do this after all. But I really should not have invited that. No. This is going wrong. Oh, should have used Phoenix Wing. I'll wait until next time she's knocked out, and on her turn I'll Hyper Potion Harley. Okay, now's the time for Phoenix Wing. He's still at nearly half strength. Switch Vince back in, maybe. What can Vince do usefully other than being the person who has all these buffs still active? I'm not sure. Faith? I don't need... Well, I'm going to need to Faith sooner or later, so I'll do it now. I tried casting slow and it didn't work. I could keep trying that. I could just... I'm going to use light. Okay, Knight does a lot of damage, more than physical with Light Touch. Oh no, lost Harley. Fortunately, I have 9 of these. He's below 20,000. But if I'm going to keep losing multiple party members like this... no. Whoops, Hyper Potion on Harley. I'm not sure that'll do much good, but, well, it saved him there. Okay, I'm just going to keep using up these Hyper Potions. It doesn't matter. This is such a hard fight. Maybe I should have Hyper Potioned Amanda. Well, at least that gets another 2,000 down. Yeah, I'll Hyper Potion Amanda. Cool, I have a spare turn to Hyper Potion Harley. And I needed it. Wow, they both survived. Hyper Potion Vince quickly. Okay, he's down to about 10,000. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's my last Phoenix Tears. So basically I've lost. I mean, that will not work on fallen party members as far as I know. So if I can get to the situation where 4 of us are alive, I can use that. Otherwise, no. I should have done this much earlier, but I can give Harley another of those. Oh right, I've got no more Phoenix Tears. And that's it, game over. I mean, Vince can attack. His physical attack isn't much, though. So, I think the only way it would be possible for me to win that, realistically, well, first I should have reused Alicia's haste thing on Harley as soon as he was knocked out and had to recover. But wow. Yeah, that Psycho Blitz is just impossible to deal with because there is nothing you can do to counteract physical other than shields, which, you know... I put shields on everyone, but then as soon as they, yeah, I guess as soon as they get knocked out, I should put shields on them again. I did not realise it was going to be that hard, and obviously stock up even more on Phoenix Tears and Hyper Potions. More Phoenix Wings would be great, but I don't know if it's possible to get them. And the other thing, of course, is to look at abilities. So Harley would need 1,000 for Revivia, which would be a huge help in that fight. Vince, actually, I could already get stamina. That would have helped, and I really should do that. Tara could get a new ability, but none of those really help, and I wasn't using her anyway. Amanda can't really get anything new that's useful. So, yeah, go ahead with learning stamina for Vince. Go back to town to get more Phoenix Tears and Hyper Potions. And I think this is that was a long attempt at the fight, so I think I'm going to have to call this the end of an episode and see you next time.